Okay, today's about having an open mind. So if you're always training, say as a power lifter, so you have very, very long rest periods and shorter reps, lower rep ranges, or on the other flip side, say you're an athletics guy, you're always training with kettlebells, you're getting great results that way, performance guys, and you're doing things like plyometrics, explosive movement, or maybe you're a hypertrophy lifter, so you're always working at 8 to 12 bodybuilder kind of rep range. You have to be able to accept that just because you've been training a certain way and you've had great results from it doesn't mean that phasing occasionally out of that type of training and doing something totally different doesn't have tremendous benefit. For example, if I only ever lifted barbells and dumbbells and never went to kettlebells, or for example, if I always just chased the pump and never tried to just focus on strength and longer rest periods rather than just 30 seconds of rest periods, I'm only going to see so much progress and I'm only going to experience so much variety. It doesn't mean that I don't gravitate to kind of like one particular style of training, but I think everyone, no matter how long you've been working out, can benefit from maybe learning about a different way of training and looking into that and learning from like someone who does something a bit different, because there is tremendous benefit to sometimes training in a different way, because these things, they all have value. Okay, so that's something I always like to include when I work out. So I'll spend 3 months training one way, maybe another 3 months training in a different way, but I always kind of gravitate back to kind of how I like to train, which is kind of a bit of like powerlifting and a bit of bodybuilding. But food for thought, guys. Try something different. I have programs which do exactly that, so they take you from one type of training into something completely different. So maybe you're training always like a bodybuilder, perhaps you want to try focusing on the bench press, the squat and the deadlift like a power lifter, because you've been just too focused on like aesthetics and the scale and you'd rather look at performance. And sometimes what happens is oftentimes your aesthetics benefit as a result of that. All right, have a great day, guys, and please jump into my DMs. I'm not going to try and sell you anything straight away. I'm just here to find out a bit more about where you are on your journey.